Hello and welcome to more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative James Baird. He is the representative for the 4th District of Indiana, which sits on the western border of the state, not far from the top, but it does this kind of jagged thing down as, typical, not as bad as I've seen, but typical gerrymandering. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Todd Rokita. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Fountain County, Indiana on June the 4th, 1945, graduated from Turkey Run High School in Marshall, Indiana in 1963, earned a Bachelor of Science from Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana in 1967, earned a Master's of Science from Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana in 1969, earned a PhD from the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky in 1975, was a member of the U.S. Army from 1969 to 1972, has been a farmer, a small business owner, commissioner of Putnam County, Indiana, 2006 to 2010, member of the Indiana General Assembly, 2010 to 2018, before being elected as a Republican to the 116th and 3 following Congresses, so he is in term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Conservation, Research, and Biotechnology, of which he is the Vice Chair. He is on the Subcommittee on Forestry and Horticulture, the Subcommittee on Livestock, Dairy, and Poultry, and the Subcommittee on Nutrition and Foreign Agriculture. He is on the Committee on Foreign Affairs, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Africa and the Subcommittee on Oversight and Intelligence. And he's on the Committee on Science, Space, and Technology, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Energy and the Subcommittee on Research and Technology. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors for this most recent cycle. At the top, number 1, we have American Crystal Sugar, and they are an agricultural cooperative specializing in the production of sugar and related agri-products, and is owned by nearly 2,800 shareholders who raise approximately 1/3 of the nation's sugar beet acreage in the Red River Valley of Minnesota and North Dakota. As the largest beet sugar producer in the U.S., the company utilizes innovative farming practices, low-cost production methods, and sales and marketing leadership to produce and sell about 15% of America's sugar. American Crystal operates sugar factories in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Moorhead, Minnesota, and Drayton and Hillsboro, North Dakota. The company's technical services center and corporate headquarters are also located in Moorhead. Located in Adena, Minnesota, the United Sugars Producers and Refiner Cooperative markets American Crystal's sugar to retail and industrial customers throughout the nation. Midwest Agri-Commodities Company, based in San Rafael, California, globally markets American Crystal Sugar's agri-products such as sugar beet pulp, molasses, concentrated separated byproducts, CSB, or desugared molasses, and betaine. It was founded in 1899. Altogether, it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's American Crystal Sugar. Next, at number 2, we have the Farm Credit Council, and they are an international trade, or they are a national trade association of the Farm Credit System, a U.S. network of borrower-owned cooperative lending institutions and service organizations, and it represents the Farm Credit System in legislative and regulatory lobbying before the Congress, government, and state legislatures. The Farm Credit Council was established in 1983 and is headquartered in Washington, D.C., and is governed by a 23-person board that implements policy positions. It consists of representatives from regional Farm Credit Council districts and banks within the Farm Credit System. In recent years, it has sought to expand the mission of the Farm Credit System. Beginning in 2004, it coordinated efforts to leverage support for Horizons, a 3-pronged program that would have broadened the Farm Credit System's ability to increase its credit options for farm and fishing-related businesses, readjust the requirements for the minimum requirements for the Farm Credit System, stock purchase requirements, and allow the Farm Credit System to expand its residential real estate lending outreach to communities with a population of up to 50,000. A 1971 congressional mandate limited the Farm Credit System's mortgage activities to communities with 2,500 people or less. Horizons was included in the original version of the 2007 Farm Bill, but was removed before the bill went to a committee vote. In 2008, in response to the declining number of Americans working in agriculture, the Farm Credit Council created a new staff position to encourage outreach and support for young and first-time farmers and ranchers and for minority farmers. Altogether, it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's the Farm Credit Council. Next, at number 3, we have the National Auto Dealers Association, and they are an American trade organization representing nearly 16,500 franchise new car and truck dealerships, both domestic and foreign, and was established in 1917 and is based in Tysons Corner, Virginia. As the automotive retail industry's primary trade association, it monitors federal legislation and regulation affecting dealerships and publishes forecasts and reports about industry trends. The American Truck Dealers, established in 1970, is a division of the National Auto Dealers Association, representing nearly 1,800 heavy and medium-duty truck dealerships throughout the United States. Altogether, it has donated $10,000, and once again, that's the National Auto Dealers Association. Next, at number 4, we have the American Council of Engineering Companies. And they are the oldest and largest business association of engineering companies, and is organized as a federation of 52 state and regional councils with national headquarters in Washington, D.C., comprising thousands of engineering practices throughout the country and administers extensive lobbying and education programs. It was founded in 1905. Altogether, it has donated $9,000, and once again, that's the American Council of Engineering Companies. And finally, in 5th, we have the National Association of Realtors, an American trade association for those who work in the real estate industry that of December 2023 had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the U.S., including its societies, institutes, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. It holds a U.S. trademark over the term realtor and functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage. It is headquartered in Chicago and was founded in 1908. Altogether, it has donated $9,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over the last cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Agricultural Services Products. And altogether, they have donated $61,250. Next, at number 2, is Crop Production and Basic Processing, who have donated $51,482. Next, at number 3, is Leadership Packs, who have donated $27,300. Next, at number 4, is Retired, who have donated $18,538. And finally, in 5th, is Real Estate, who have donated $15,050. Now, let's look at the donors at a glance. American Crystal Sugar. I mean, it's farmers. I ain't got a problem with that. It's just the sugar, which has led to a serious health epidemic in the U.S. because of the overuse. But I'll give them a... Okay. Farm Credit Council. I mean, great. Yeah. Again, all about backing regular people working and stuff. That's all good. National Auto Dealers Association. Okay. Again, auto dealers kind of have a shady reputation, so... But still, at least it's representing people. The American Council of Engineering Companies. Great. I mean, you need engineers. It's just, yeah, engineers, engineering companies. Something we need. The National Association of Realtors. Okay. Again, not big on realtors, especially when they rent out. Yeah, not big on that. Sorry. Because a lot of people are having much worse times finding homes. So you've got to either clean up the industry or, yeah. Agricultural services and products, great. Crop production and basic processing, great. Leadership packs, boo, suck. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Real estate, yeah, again, real estate's not got a very good name just because of what people are struggling with when trying to get homes or even places to rent. But anyway, this has been a look at Representative James Baird, who is the representative for the 4th District of Indiana. Anyway, as always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'm going to be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.